guys, Layna here. Welcome back to my channel. This channel is all about my recovery from anorexia. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm feeling quite emotional and I feel like this video, it really needs to be done. So today's video is talking about my number one reason for choosing to live and choosing to recover. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so I just want to go ahead and say I'm sorry if I get super emotional during this video. This video is going to be kind of an emotional video for me because, you know, of the love that surrounds my reason. So, in the height of my eating disorder, I wanted to die and I was very suicidal. And all the time I just thought about dying and about killing myself and about how to do it. And I was ready to give up and I didn't see any reason to recover. But I don't think I know that my reason to recover, as you guys probably already guessed it, but it's not all the things that I normally am talking about. It's not Jurassic Park. It's not recovering for popcorn. I mean, those are reasons, but my number one reasons are my family. And I'm gonna get really emotional talking about this because I love them so much. I brought along some pictures of them to show you guys. So here, it's gonna glare a little bit, but here is my mom and my little sister, and here is my older sister, Italia. This is Matea, and this is my mom, Mariah. So these are some pictures of us all together. And there's one person that I don't have in that one. So here are some pictures with me and my dad. So yeah. And the thing is, my family are the ones that I've hurt most during my recovery. I've gotten very angry at them. And I would outburst at them, and I still do at times, but the hardest thing that I have trouble telling them how much their support means to me. I would not be alive if it wasn't for these people. My mom, my dad, and my two sisters are literally the reasons why I am standing here today. I would not be here if it wasn't for them. I didn't want to go to an eating disorder doctor. I just wanted to wallow in my eating disorder and die. But my family, they never gave up on me. They fought for me when I wouldn't fight for myself. And they had to make a lot of hard decisions. And every time I got mad at them for forcing me to eat, or forcing me to go see the doctor, or forcing me to turn around when they were weighing me at the doctor, they were only doing it because they loved me so much. And I have hurt them really badly throughout this whole eating disorder. I've lashed out at them, said horrible things. But no matter what, they still love me. They still care about me. And they still fight for me every day. When I gave up on myself, they didn't give up on me. They're my number one reason to keep saying no to the eating disorder, to keep fighting back. And I love them more than anything. And people say that in your eating disorder, you hurt the people that you love the most and that you're the closest to, and it is true. The people that you care most about are the ones that are gonna fight for you. Are the ones that are just gonna stand there while you yell at them. And then 5 minutes later, when you're crying, they're gonna hug you. And I think the biggest thank you, the biggest supporter that I have to thank is my mom. Because even while my parents were separating, and she was in so much pain herself, she never gave up on me. She took me to every appointment. 2 hours away. She sat there worrying about how to pay bills, but she never once canceled an eating disorder appointment because she needed to go to work. She made it work, and she took me every time. And no matter how much I yelled at her at those appointments, she still hugged me. And I was crying. She never gave up on me. She had to make so many hard decisions. And she sacrifices so much for me. And no matter how angry I get at her, it's because the eating disorder likes to hurt the people you love the most. And you try to push them away, but the people who are truly there for you, no matter how much you push them away, they always get closer, and they are always there. I've had people leave me because of my eating disorder. I've had people say that I'm not there enough for them because of my eating disorder, and they left. But the one person that didn't was my mom. And I can't do a video without talking about my sisters. My older sister, Italia, no matter how many times I've hurt her, she still continues to open up to me and be there for me. The only reason she was so stern with me is because she was so scared for me and that she loved me. And she didn't want to see me go through this. And she opened up to me despite having a hard time opening up to people. She was there for me. No matter how many times I hurt her, she was always there. And she struggled her own battles with food. But she never once told me that she couldn't handle me because she had her own food struggles, and she never once let it make her have an eating disorder. She was always so strong for me. And I can't not talk about my little sister, Matea. No matter how many times I bullied her, or was mean to her, she was always there to play video games with me and tell me that I wasn't fat, and that I was beautiful, and that it didn't matter what the scale said to me. No matter how many times I got mad at her for reminding me not to go exercise or to be like, Layna, sit down, she did it out of love. I would tell her things like, I'm scared, Matea, because my weight went down on the scale, but please don't tell mom. But she told my mom anyway. And I got mad at her for that, but she only did it because she loved me. She was scared for me. She's so strong. Just like my older sister, Talia, they're so strong. They took my abuse because they loved me. And of course I have to talk about my dad. I got mad at him for forcing me to eat. I was so furious. But he never let me skip because he was afraid for me and he loved me. No matter how much I yelled at him, he still hugged me, asked me what was wrong, asked me why I was upset, and reminded me that it's okay. And even that he's moved away, every day he calls me. And he asks me a lot how my eating's doing, and he reminds me to keep eating. My family is the reason why I'm not dead. My family is the reason why I keep saying no to the eating disorder. And I've hurt them so badly. And I'm gonna spend the rest of my life making it up for them. But I encourage you guys, it may not be your family, but find that person. That person that you'll fight for. That fights for you. The person that when you close your eyes at night, you realize that you can't die because you want to stay for them. Find that person that will make the hard decisions no matter how much you yell at them, but will make the hard decisions because they want you to get better. They will take your crap because they love you. My mom, oh gosh, she has been there through it all. No matter how many times I scream and yell at her over and over again, every time she accepts my apology, and she loves me. And she has a hard time earning money because she works 2 jobs and it's so stressful on her, but yet every day she finds time to help comfort me and buy me food that I'm okay with eating. Every appointment, every day she's there for me. And my family, they're my everything. I may not treat them like that all the time, and I really should. But they never gave up on me, and they're still not giving up on me. I'm still in recovery, and they still continue to help me through this. And I guess, I don't know if any of them will ever see this, but if they do, this is my way of saying thank you. Thank you for taking away the knives and hiding them when you found out that I was hurting myself. Thank you for forcing me to eat. Thank you for taking me to the doctor. Thank you for babysitting me and making sure I wasn't over-exercising. Thank you for hugging me when I'm crying. Thank you for being my family. I love you guys, and I encourage all of you guys who are watching this, tell your family that you love them. It may not be your family, but tell your person or your people that you love them and how much they mean to you, because life is precious. Don't waste another minute being angry when you can love them instead. And don't let your eating disorder make you push them away, because in the end, your people won't leave. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Here's my Instagram if you guys want to follow me there. I post a lot there, and here's my TikTok. I don't post as much there, but here it is anyway. Thank you guys for everything. Keep kicking your disorder butt. Bye guys.